Hello, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to teach you how to create appointments in Dikidi Business. In order to create and manage appointments, you need to make sure that your basic setup is complete. First, make sure that all of your employees and services are added. Next, make sure your working hours are set up in the app. Setting up your work schedule couldn't be easier. You can do it by clicking on the employee icon or the checkbox in the upper left corner. Here, you can adjust the schedule for all of your employees or one by one. You can mark certain days as non-working days or set specific hours for your services. For more details on this, you can refer to the instructional video in the schedule section. Now, let's move on to the appointment book. You can create an appointment in two ways. Method 1. Click on an available time slot for the employee and select the time that is desired. Choose the service. Select the client. To import a client, you have a few options. You can import them directly from your contacts list on your phone, manually create them right here on the app, or go to the desktop version of Dikidi Business and import an Excel sheet. The next step is to configure the appointment. You can view the appointment details, view the client's profile, and see all of their previous visits. The next step is to set up notifications. Make sure that you have notifications enabled in the application settings. Here you can customize them individually for a specific time or set up automatic notifications for all of your clients. Here you can also request feedback and color code your appointments. This is a great way to differentiate employees or specific services, whatever works best for you in terms of organization. You also have the option to add comments to the appointment, then simply click Save. Once you hit Save, the new appointment will appear in your appointment book. Let's go ahead and open the appointment to view all of the information you just input in. Here you can see it all filled out, and more importantly, you can process a sale and payment when this service is provided. Select the payment method, click Pay, and this sale will be recorded in your sales list. One thing to note when creating an appointment this way is you're also offered the reserved time option. What is that? Great question. This feature is a way to reserve time for yourself or for an entire day, and this will be marked as occupied, preventing anybody else from being able to book during that time. This is really convenient for planning any personal activities like running to get lunch, hitting the bank real quick, or if you have a client walk in without an appointment. Okay, method 2 for creating appointments is called Smart Booking. Here you'll begin by clicking the blue plus button in the appointment book. In this pop-up window, choose your preferred method of scheduling, either by service or by employee. If you choose a service, you're going to see a list of available services, and then you can select the employee, the appointment time, and the client. The appointment window that we discussed earlier will appear here. One thing to note is that your appointment book has different views. You can view your book by day, by month, or even in a list view. You can also filter appointments by employees by clicking on the filter option in the upper right corner. So let's talk about how to configure breaks after an appointment. You can enable breaks when adding a service, shown here. Open the service, find the interval option, and specify the break duration. The break duration will be added to the appointment for the duration of this service. However, the client will only see the actual duration of the procedure, not the break. One important point to mention is to avoid any resource conflicts. So having a lot of employees, but only one chair or massage table or nail station. To prevent scheduling clients at the same time who require the same resources, you need to create resources in the settings. And then you can link them to the services where they're used. The system will automatically consider the resource's availability and will not allow scheduling at the same time when the resource is already in use. If you head over to the desktop version of our service, you have access to appointment analytics in the appointment book. This will allow you to understand how often clients schedule appointments with a specific specialist and what manner they do so. So this concludes our video on how to schedule appointments in Dikidi Business. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our chat. We're available for you 24/7, and we'll see you in the next video.